Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Starmade. Now I know it's been a long time since we recorded this, but I am finally going to record another episode and we shall see how well this goes. So again, we are out mining because simply put we need a lot more resources than what we have. But very soon we should have the war up and running. In fact, if I do this real quick and then with this, you'll see our progress right here. And the fact that we only need, what, 4 more things? We need we need Masset for this, which we have a ton of with us. And then we'll need Surtees and Sapson for these two. I haven't been able to find any Surtees, but I have found plenty of Sapson. So, yeah. Now it's just a matter of coming back over here, mining up what we can of these, and then we'll probably head back to base. Maybe go to a shop that's rather close by and see if we can't find any Surtees there. Hopefully we can, maybe. Maybe not. If not, we'll buy all the shields that we can before we leave that station, shop, whatever you want to call it. But hopefully we will be able to get this ship up and running soon. Then we can go fight some pirates with it. Even if they won't drop any loot, we'll still probably put a salvager of some small sort inside of it for now. That way we can kill it. Probably just run up to it or fly up to it, get some kind of stop beam going, and that'll be that probably. As for the stop beam, how do I plan on doing that? I'll probably make just a simple turret of which I aim at the enemy and then I turn on. So yeah, that should be fun to do. It'll be interesting at the very least. But yeah, we'll see what we can do about that. And how else would we be able to do it? Well, maybe put it on like a little circuit loop so it's firing continuously, and just have it stopped in front of us or near us with a pull beam. Could do that. That could work. Well, we'll figure that out in just a few moments. But for right now, let's go ahead and finish mining up these. Go to that shop and see if there's any Surtees or not. Hopefully there is. I really hope so. Let's finish mining this rock up real quick. And that should be it, unless there's one piece that I'm missing right there. It is. Alright, so now then, let's go ahead and get on our map. Now later today I will be recording with my girlfriend, so you can expect some more WoW coming out shortly. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I might actually be recording with my girlfriend, I'm not entirely sure on that, so don't let your hopes get up, because I may end up just playing the game with her for a little while again, seeing as how that's what we do for a good bit of the day now. However, she, for whatever reason, is unable to access the Death Knight class right now, so we're just going to have to wait for that. And as soon as she can, then we'll be working on that together. And that should be another video series going out. But for right now, we'll go ahead and focus on the fact that we're doing this. Gonna make our way to this shop, and then probably head back to our base. Hopefully we get Surtees. If not, then so be it. We'll just have to go out and find one sooner. Well, warped into the pirate station. Ooh, right here's a decent ship. I might try and go steal that. How close is that? That's 24, that's 21. So hold on, let me get the ship stopped real quick. So there's the pirate station. Where's this? It's up further. Alright, so well, we're gonna go ahead and go try and get this, see what this is, and salvage it as much as we can. Looks like it's at 0%. Shielding. Structure's at 39%. We should be able to get in there and get it. Hopefully, maybe. I actually don't know. I mean, at the very least, we should be able to mine it. So let's go ahead and we'll head over here, see what we can do about that. Because if we can get this ship mined, it will make a decent amount of resources for us. Easily begin to fill up our blueprint some more. And also, as soon as I get this blueprint finished, our maiden voyage is going to be going out and just hunting down whatever pirate comes our way. We'll probably come down here, take a couple shots at this beta station, get some pirates to come after us, and murder those pirates if we can. Now, I know they should not be this Chimera class, because the Chimera class is a small ship. We should be seeing a larger ship come after us from the pirate fleet, but who knows? We'll just have to come out here, cause a little bit of trouble, and find out. Go ahead and drop the scan real quick. Let's see. Anything in our scan history? Nope, no activity, so we're getting really close to this. Wow. Ooh. Someone's been busy. Someone with a larger ship than ours has been busy. So are we taking fire? We are not taking any fire yet, which is very nice. We're going to go ahead and close in on this ship, and then we're going to go after... Wow. There was some kind of fight here, but we're going to go after all of these, because all of these are going to be very useful for us. Now, 57 kilometers away is a bit of a distance to travel, but you know what? I think we will go there. Also, real quick, I want to just do this so that that's no longer a thing. Let's see. So there are several nice ships here. So let's go ahead and go up, get this one, salvage it, and get away, and go get the next one. We'll go by distance. We'll see what one's closest to us. So we're coming up on this one, and then the other Chimera that's like right off in the distance a little bit is pretty close by. So we'll do that. We might actually be able to get enough stuff to get our whole ship up and running this episode or next. Now again, I completely forgot to start my timer, so I'm going to start one of those real quick. I know this episode's going to run a little bit longer than normal, but ooh, well, so much for that idea. Ram straight into it. So let's see if I can mine it. You can only salvage overheating ship cores. Alright, well then let's make it overheat. Go ahead and just start doing this to it. It's 30%. It's gonna suck that we have to do this, but you know what? It'll be alright. I don't know if it's still overheating. I mean, it's saying that it is, but it doesn't seem quite like it is. You know, I think since we bumped into this one, we say forget it. We go ahead and just lock on to the next one and head over here for it. See what we can do about that. We'll try not to slam into this one, and then we have, what, 2 more Chimeras rather close to us? So yeah, we're just going to pretty much go pirate hunting right now. Oh, more like pirate salvaging, I should say. But you know what? Close enough. Go ahead and go with target. See what it comes up first. Alright, we'll do it target this way. I kind of want to turn off stations momentarily, simply because I do not think that having these stations on is that great of an idea. Yeah, see, we're trying to lock onto the station right now. That is not what we want to do. We want to be locked onto the Chimera that is relatively close to us and not flying away. So we'll go ahead and go after that and see what we can get. Alright, so that's the one that's flying away. This is the one that's not flying away, so let's go after it. Go ahead and take our turn relatively tight to see where we find it at. Alright, so there it is. Can we salvage it? Can we salvage it? That is the real question. If not, then I'll have to go jump into the core and do it that way. Yep, looks like we cannot salvage it, so let's go ahead and get close to it. Actually, don't get too close because I don't want to end up hitting it. Alright, so this ship appears to have taken quite a beating. So someone, whoever it was who's been through here, is obviously in a rather large ship. But you know what? I think we will be fine, because I don't think they mean us harm. I mean, I could be wrong, but who knows? Is my ship moving? It better not be. Alright, so we just fly up to this. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, there is a decent amount left to this ship, or at least of shield and all that, which is what we need. we might as well go ahead and reset the systems real quick. Give it like 30 seconds to reboot the systems, and we will go ahead and completely tear this ship apart. 25 seconds. I mean, honestly, I think we might be able to just go ahead and start tearing it apart. So we'll go ahead and go with our 50 by 50 by 50 box. Cannot remove blocks while rebooting. Okay, so we have to wait for it to reboot. About 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and systems are rebooted. Yep, alright, awesome. So now we can just start ripping this all apart. Give me just a moment real quick. Alright. So yeah, as I was saying, we can go ahead and just rip this all apart. Alright. So now that we've gotten this ripped all apart, we can honestly probably go ahead and jump back in our ship and head for the next one. I'm guaranteed that's what we'll do, actually. So let me go ahead and get back down here to our little ship, our little entrance to the ship, I should say. Alright, so as you can see, though, I got a decent amount of stuff out of that. So yeah, that will be very helpful for us. Go ahead and close this door. In that door. I don't know why I'm not aligned to it. There we go. We'll leave that one open because I'm not worried about it. So where do we go to next? Which ship do we go after next? I think we go after the Spriggan. Because I haven't seen that class of ship yet, so... Besides that, it's only 13 kilometers away. The other one is the Chimera that we bumped into, and it's floating away rather quickly. So we'll go after this 13 meter away. I don't know if I said mile, but if I did, I was completely wrong, and I'm an idiot. But it'll be alright. So let's go ahead and... Wow, I forgot I had all of this stuff in here. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit add all. Get all of that in there, as much of it as we need. And grab these out. Hit add all. Okay. Done. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so now we have all of this out, so we can go ahead and hit add all real quick. Okay that, so that those get put in there. We're at 4%, 3%. Alright, so now the rest of this can go ahead and be thrown in there. Because the rest of it I don't need out right now, so we throw all that in there. Standard, what is this? Alright, I don't know, but we can go ahead and keep heading out to the next little ship and see what we can find here. It's about 12.5 kilometers away. We should get there before we have before we run out of time. And then instead of going back to that whole shop, we're going to just head back to the base, most likely. No, we will still need to go back to that shop, so go ahead and plot us a little waypoint for it. So right there's the trade station that we're going to go to, so let's go ahead and we'll get down here. We'll finish mining this ship or gathering it, however we want to do this. Probably sit over here by the side here and try and get really close to this. Also, we might as well go ahead and close this because we are not going to be mining this ship. Instead, we are going to mainly just be pulling up the side of it and trying to capture it. So, I don't know who exactly came out here and did this, but whoever it was very nice of them. I enjoy having like a free present of several dead pirates on my doorstep. It is very intriguing as to why they would have done it, but you know what? That is fine by me. We are not the ones who brought out a Spriggan or any of these guys, so yeah. We'll just take it and go. So let's see, we're about 2 kilometers away. Well, 2,000 meters, so closing in. And probably go ahead and put the slow down on the ship right now, because I don't want to get too close to it too quickly. So I think if we keep going right where we're going, we will be nice and close to it. Alright. So I think we go a little bit further. No, you can no longer see it there. Alright, so we actually have a decent amount of space. So we're going to pull up to here. Hopefully we don't hit it. Still have a decent amount of space. Now, I am worried about hitting it because I do not feel like sending this just jetting off into space. Ooh, we're really close. We're getting really close to it. I think our best idea is going to go up or forward. We'll go ahead and let it float forward a little bit longer. Probably to about here. We'll go down some. Alright. Now we jump out of our ship. We go get this and call it done. I'm not exactly sure I enjoy these gravity fields because they kind of mess you up sometimes while you're trying to work like this. But the Spriggan looks interesting. Oh, Spriggan, why you do this? Why you do this, Spriggan? You're there 1 second, then the next second you're just gone. That's no fun. Alright, well, let's see if we can get to this next ship before it overheats. Because if so, then awesome. We're going to go ahead and just not even worry about it. We'll just leave those doors open. So let's see. We'll go to the next target as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get there before it overheats. So, yeah, we'll see what we can find up here now. We took a little bit too much time, I think, in doing what we were doing. So we're just going to get close to this one. And, probably call it there. Well, no, we're not going to call it there. We're going to get close to this one. We're going to jump out. We're going to steal this ship, get back in ours, and get away. So, yeah. We shall see what we can find out here. Because right now it looks like there's a few asteroids, but we're not going to mine them because they don't really have what we need. They don't have any certes, and that's what we need right now, so we're not going to bother with them. However, the ship would be very nice to be able to capture it or mine it, but who knows? We'll have to find out what we can get. 15. Alright, well, right now we're flying about as fast as we can. So, we're going to keep going like this. I'm going to message my girlfriend real quick. Oh boy, oh boy. I also need to actually really quick alt-tab out of that to look at something. Move something around. And bring this back up. And bring this back up. There we go. Alright, so. We're slowly working on all this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're getting about close to it. Slowly but surely. We'll actually go like this to make sure there's no one chasing us. Doesn't look like there is. Oh, did that just disappear too? Are you kidding me? Oh well. I guess we just leave now. We'll go to the Surtees place and... Or not Surtees place, but trade station. See if we can get any Surtees from it, and then we'll go back to our base. That was no fun at all. Well, I guess I do have like a location for some Surtees, but I don't know if there's actually any there, so we're not going to worry about it that much. Instead, we're just going to fly over here, go ahead and buy what we can, and then probably get out of here. We're going to turn this back onto a clock. And we're almost there. So, hopefully you guys are all enjoying this. We got about 7 minutes left. I figure we can definitely get back to base and get to work on all that we need. Alright, come on. Can I use the shop yet? No, not yet. Alright, how close do I need to be? Like 200 and some meters? There we go. So now then, let's see if this shop has been restocked. It hasn't been restocked with any of that. So let's see, manufacturing resources, capsules, Surtees. It doesn't look like it. Nope. Alright, well that does suck. And nope, no Surtees there either. Alright, so someone else has been using this, which is probably why we found those dead pirates. I guess now we just go back to our base real quick, and I will go do some more mining in a little while. But let's go see what we can get from our base. How close are we to base? Probably not that close, since it is pretty much all the way across the little area that we're in. Alright, so another 39 kilometers, so if we just do this real quick, we can get there. Go ahead and slow down. Charge this back up because that's nice and always needed. Let's see. So now that's charged, we go up to here. Click on this. Let's see, can we get all the way over here? I know that we can, it's just a matter of how quickly can we do it. Alrighty, so I think I passed it. Nope, I'm just barely above it, so we need to rotate like this. Go up. Nope, need to rotate some further. Probably right here. Now we need to kind of move upward. And now we've passed our base. Alright, so let's see. Give me a moment and I shall be able to dock. Just fly straight down. We should land on it eventually. There we go. Alright, now turn around and look at it again. Which side do I need to be on? Need to be on that far side. So right here actually works just fine for us. I'm having the worst time docking this ship right now. Where's the front of the ship? Alright, so the front of the ship is finally starting to aim where I need it to aim. So if I do this, we should actually just hit it. Or we miss it completely. Alright, so which side do we need to be on? It is this side back here. This should be like right around in here somewhere. Come on, let me dock. There we go. Actually, before we jump out like that, we're just going to go into build mode. Press X to move our view back to the beginning view. Let's see, we'll come into here, and we shall take all of this that we can. Alright, so now that we got all that, make sure there's nothing else in any of these other containers. I don't think there is. Alright, so that's all we needed. We'll go ahead and jump out of here. There's this door over here that's open still. We can close it behind us. Alrighty. Or this door isn't going to close behind us. There we go. And that one closes behind us. Alright, there for a moment I thought I'd taken some damage, but I was wrong. I was just seeing things. Alright, so we have about 2.5 minutes. I guarantee that we can get down there, get most of this stuff put up, and start getting everything where it needs to be, so we can get everything done. Get all of our work up and running, all of our factories going. Yes, this is... I'm actually not sure what episode of Starmade this is, but hopefully you guys are all enjoying it anyway. Let's let's see. I did some more work on that. Alright, wrong one. Down one further. Alright, right here's where we need to be. So let's see. Various, Tect. All of these. Go ahead and turn this on. Alright, red dirt doesn't get put in there. Cinnabar, Chavez, Lucra. And I believe that's everything that gets put in there. So we can do this real quick to make sure there's nothing else in here that we can add to this. Alright, so it doesn't look like there is, which means it's time to go put all this stuff up right over here. So we just put all this stuff in here, like so. That'll all get sorted into its own storage. Now, why is this saying that we don't have enough power? We should. Alright, so this needs to be deactivated so it's not taking up power. What else? This can keep running. How much do we need, actually? So we can hit add all. And we're now at 16%. So, let's see. We need another 500,000. So, yeah, it's going to take a while for that to all get done. However, this, I will need... I'm going to need the Masset, the Sapson, the Parson. And was there anything else I needed? I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Well, probably more of this to throw in here, just to make sure that we have enough. Alright, then the Masset needs to be thrown in there. We'll go ahead and grab all this. Let's see. So we need to throw Masset in here for Sapson. To make that, so that's the end of this episode. We will go ahead and end this in just a moment. So if I do that, I can actually turn this on too. So that'll actually be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this. I'll probably record another one in a few seconds, and we'll see how far along we can get. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this. I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Bye bye.